So, hello there, and welcome to another album review of the Shield on the Couch. I'm your host, Hector, and today we're going to talk about the brand new album by the band Avatar, and it's called Dance Devil Dance. So, if you just clicked on this and you're expecting me to talk about the new Avatar movie, no, I'm going to talk about Avatar the band. I will never talk about that shit franchise. So if you click by mistake and you want to listen to a review of a rock band named Avatar, stick around. If not, get out. So now that we have gotten that out of the way, so Avatar is a band that I haven't really fully embraced. This is their ninth album, so they've been around almost now for 20 years, and I've listened to them sporadically, but I've never been a huge fan. And this is the album cover for Dance Devil Dance. And it's funny because the lead singer here looks like he could be like a reject out of a 1994 version of the Crow movie, meets Lords of Chaos. It's freaky. If I would find this person at 2 a.m. on a dark street, I would fear for my life. But yeah, it looks cool. And this album, I think the album title for the album makes sense because there's some dance elements to these songs. Not full Kiss disco like in the 70s, but they used to be a more melodic death metal band. But I think the last few years, they're more group metal. You can bob your head to it, you can move your feet because the songs are very catchy. And yeah, this album is 11 songs, 41 minutes in length, so it goes by fairly quickly. I haven't always embraced this band because I thought they could be too gimmicky at times, but uh, I'm kind of a hypocrite because I love Ghost and they're they're gimmicky as fuck. So I should give Avatar a chance. So this is the look that the band usually has. They explain that the type of rock that they do is like a metal circus, and it's like a court jester type of thing. If you see their look, and I think this is an album and a band that you shouldn't take that seriously. I think they're fun. And in this album, they don't only have like group metal, melodic death metal, but they also have some elements of classic heavy metal to them and other styles sprinkled in some of the songs. So I thought it was interesting. So I said, I'm going to give it a chance. I thought the singles were very strong. So I decided to give it a go. So I want to just mention a few of the tracks that I thought were the standout tracks for me. So, for example, the album starts with Dance, Devil Dance. And it's a very melodic tune, but also can be hard at times. But it gives you an idea of what this album is about. This is a fun album. It's an album that has some great hooks to it, great melodies, and but you can like move to it. And then it goes into Shimp Mosh Pit, which I just love that title. And Shimp Mosh Pit, uh, it's a track that there's a part on the guitar that really reminded me a little bit of new metal. It had a tinge of new metal, not full on like DJs or anything like that, but something in the guitar tone reminded me of new metal. And it's a very rocking tune. Then I thought there's a song like Gotta Wanna Riot that was interesting because you would think it would be harder, but there's a part on the chorus where it goes like, "Woo, woo, woo, woo," and like you're like, what the fuck is that about? But it works. It's a really fun track, and it's all about someone that can't pay his bills. He's pissed off at life, so he wants to riot. Uh, and I don't know why, when I listened to this song, I was reminded of We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister, kind of that vibe. Then you have a song like Train, which it's a strange track indeed. It's almost at the end of the album, and it's like a short track, like a 2.5 minute affair. And it starts more with the lead singer crooning, and you feel like you're in a jazz bar and he's singing to you. And it is kind of strange at times. And Then at the 1 minute mark, it goes full on blast beats, full on death metal. Then it goes back to the crooning. And it's not a bad track, but I thought that this track should have been in the middle of the album, sort of like a palate cleanser, and not right at the end because it like dips the mood of the album a little bit for me. Because it is a strange track indeed, and it's the most different track on the album. But then the album really finishes strong with Violence No Matter What. And that's a duet with Easy Hail from Hailstorm. And I just love her vocals. I think Hailstorm is a great band. And she really reminds me of like a Joan Jett meets Pat Benatar at times. And I thought her vocals on this one, mixed with Johannes Eckerstorm from Avatar, really worked well. You know, they flawlessly went from singing back and forth at each other to like almost like duetting at the same time. And this is a really fun track that is a really strong album closer, in my opinion. So if I have to nitpick a little bit on the tracks, I thought that there's some of the tracks that kind of sound like the same, like the Valley of Disease, Do You Feel in Control, for example. And then you have On the Beach, which starts with some birds, and it's okay track. But besides that, I think the album is strong as a whole. I think if you really like your group metal, this is right up your alley because there's a lot of groove, like on almost all of these songs. You can really dance to it. You can really move your feet to it, and I think you should give it a chance if you don't know Avatar. It's a strong album, a fun album, and only 41 minutes, so it doesn't take that long. So for me, it's an album that I enjoyed more than I thought that I would. So I'm gonna give the band more of a chance because I never really like listened to them that much in the past. So what did you think of Dance Devil Dance by Avatar? Did you think it was a good album? Did you thought it sucked? Did you think that Avatar was only a movie? And if you liked it, comment what are your favorite tracks and why? I would really want to know. And if you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out, do not forget to give me a like and do not forget to subscribe. That helps the channel and helps me get to more people like yourself. So until next time, people, this is Hector, the Shield doing a couch, and I'll see you right here on the couch. Thank you and good night.